uh, it, in the summertime when the boys got to be adolescent, they used to ride their bikes out either to 12th Street or out to North Ogden and pick fruit. That was something they always did, so they had that money. My sisters usually babysat or did housework. I did a little babysitting, but not too much. I guess I was kind of spoiled that way. But later on, I'm not sure. I think it was after Richard got out of I know he was out of high school. I'm not sure. I guess he was in college. He went out to Nevada to work on the railroad. We had a man in our ward who had something to do with the railroad. So during the Depression, you had to kind of have if you were a student, have a kind of a pool to get a job, a summer job. Gertrude and I worked in the canning factory because there was a man in our ward who was the superintendent of the factory, and so uh, Gertrude got to work more than I did, but that's when we were going to college. That's how we earned some money. Before World War II, the jobs were very scarce, and you really had to have a kind of a pool, know somebody who would, so you could get in.
Oh. And so it was during the Depression that you were in college.
No, I wasn't in college yet. I graduated from high school in '37, but
Okay.
my sisters, all the rest of Henry and Julia and Leonard and Richard and Gertrude uh, were all in college during the Depression. The Depression lasted. The crash was 1929. I don't think we felt it out here in the West till about in the 30s, and it lasted till World War II. I graduated from college in '41, so uh, they were beginning to get ready for the war. I mean, so that there were jobs. But they were all in. My older brothers and sisters were in college during the Depression, and I graduated from high school in '37 and then college in '41. So I got just at the beginning of the war.
Because the war started in 1941, wasn't
Yes,
it?
but there were jobs. They were anticipating it, and they were getting ready, and they were giving land lease to England.
Oh,
So,
okay.
but the Depression didn't end till 1940, about 1939, 40.
Wow.
It was a whole decade there. And I remember before the Depression, we'd always go down and have an ice cream cone down at Brown's or Farr's. But after that, we didn't. It was very hard to get any money except if you babysat or something like that. And clothes mostly were hand-me-downs or something. But we ate, as I said, we ate well. I know some families just had beans. I mean, that's what some of the King kids said. They ate mostly beans, but we didn't. We had a good diversified diet.
And probably because of the help of your sisters
Well, I'm sure.
helping you out.